Hey everybody, I'm here at my local PetSmart and they are selling water wisteria, except that's not water wisteria, that's water Sprite. So let's talk about what the difference is. All right, now I don't have any examples to show you other than the water Sprite I could show you in my tanks, but I don't have any water wisteria to show you, so we're just going to talk about it. It's easy enough to explain the difference, and there's a very key difference between the two of them. Water Sprite, which is what I have in my tanks, is actually a type of fern. And so it's going to be a soft-bodied plant. It's going to grow out of a central rosette. There's going to be basically a central root mass, and all the foliage is going to grow right out of that central area. And then it's going to propagate by sending out little babies and little runners off the tips of the leaves themselves. And it's herbaceous, it's a fern. So it's never going to develop any woody stems or anything. It's always going to be soft and green. It will also never develop flowers because, again, it's a fern. Water wisteria, on the other hand, is a woody plant, and it will grow a stem like any other woody type plant. It's going to grow away from a root system. It'll have a clearly defined leaf and stem structure to it. To propagate it, you would actually make cuttings of the stems, and then roots would develop from the cuttings. It will not develop its own sort of offspring from the leaf tips itself. And of course, when it grows up and out of the water, the leaves will actually grow differently than they will when they're submerged, and it will ultimately flower when it is exposed above water because, again, it's a woody type plant rather than a fern. So those are your key differences. The main way you can tell the difference is looking at the stem and leaf structure. If it's a bushy plant that grows out of a central rosette and the little babies grow off the tips, it's a water Sprite. Just think of fern. It's a fern. The water wisteria is a woody plant. So you're going to see a stick, a stems, leaf structure. Think of it like a small tree kind of structure, and that's going to be your water wisteria. And it's as easy as that. They look very similar when you just glance at them. The leaf structure looks the same. They grow really dense and green and thick and bushy. They're both easy to grow, but water wisteria is a woody plant. Water Sprite is a fern. That's it. That's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you're subscribed. I'll see you real soon in the next one.